Being mini, there are good brushes, but it's the fourth time that these brushes slip out of my hands. Does that tell you something? What's up? We are back with another video. Welcome back into this video in my channel, which is your channel. We have Sonia G in that house. I have right here her brand new keyaki brush set. And if you're ready to see how this worked out, how did I did my whole complexion with such a mini tiny brushes, and if I like them, if I don't like them, if I recommend them, and if you need them in your life, keep on watching. This set, it's called the keyaki brush set. It goes for $125 and it comes with a set of 5 brushes. They are mini, they're small, literally like they are smaller than my hands. They are more for like on the go. I know we're not traveling right now, but have that in mind. I know one day all this is going to change and we're gonna be able to travel again, right? So I am a big fan of Sonia G brushes. I love them. I have them all. I'm gonna start off by telling you how you should use each brush, like how does she recommend us to use each one, and then I'm also gonna tell you how I like to use it and for what. I'll start with this one with the flat definer. This is YES YOUUU Gold Hair, and this is our own dye version of the original flat definer from the Sky set. I'm gonna be comparing them right here so you can kind of have a little idea of both of them together side by side. So I do appreciate that you can use these ones with creams, with liquids, because these ones you can only use them with powder. The flat definer is good for detail work around your eyes. I like to use it for my shadow, for my lower lash. Now we have the mini booster. This is the mini booster, and it's also YES YOUUU Gold Hair. And this baby is also an own dye version of the original mini booster from the Sky set. See, the bristles are the same size. And the mini booster, it's good for building up colors and seamless blending. I like to use this tiny baby brush. I normally call it my mini blending brush. I like to use it for like when I'm creating smoky eye looks. I like to start from like lighters to darker shades. So I like to use this one really for my crease, like small little details that I want to do around my eyes. This brush is so perfect for that. The jumbo blender. This is also YES YOUUU Gold Hair. And I love this jumbo blender brush. I'm sorry, I don't have the other one to compare it. I have no idea where it's at. I've been going crazy looking for it and I don't find it. I mean, it has to be somewhere around here, but I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. This is also an own dye version of the original jumbo blender brush, and it looks really similar. Again, just the other one have this kind of bristles that you can only use with powder. This is good for laying down color, for blending, for softening, and to define the crease, because it's like at the top right here, it's really pointy. So if you want to define the crease, that works. I personally like to use this brush for like an all lower brush because of the side of it. It's big. So this baby right here, this is the famous mini base, and this is a complexion brush that applies creams, liquids, and powders with flexibility, density, and airness. I just really wish that this was on the bigger size. Please give me a full size brush like this, Sonia, please. With the classic face. This is another interesting brush, and I like the shape. I really like the shape so much. Powder brush for applying blush, contour, bronzer, highlighter with a perfect diffuse finish. At the same time, it feels really nice if you use it like this for the buffing technique. I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see the whole application part with me. First, I'm gonna start with my mini base and my primer from Huda Beauty, guys. This is a really nice primer. Here, normally I apply this primer with my hands, which you know me, I hate applying products with my hand. So let's see. I love the feeling of this primer, guys. Okay, so far so good. I like how the brush feels. Bro, me being barefaced, oh gosh, I hope I'm not scaring you. I have so many marks on my face. My Forever foundation from Dior. And the reason why I'm using this foundation is because it's a little bit more on the thicker size. So if this baby works and blend this baby nice and beautiful, then that means it will work with any foundation really. 2 drops, that's what I normally use with my other brushes, and I really don't need no more. This foundation have coverage, so it should not be a problem. I normally like to lay the product and then I do my blending. Let me blend this out and then I will tell you how it feels. It is soaking up product, and that is for sure. I see it right there on the bristles. And I need more foundation, but that doesn't happen when I use my Bobbi Brown foundation brush. The product, it's literally inside. There, you see it? You see all the product? Wait. Look at it. All the foundation, it's inside the bristles. It's annoying when it gets to this part and you have to blend out. I don't normally blend my foundation all the way like down here. I do a little bit of blending like right here, and this is so tiny. It's already completely dry and it shouldn't feel dry with 2 pumps of foundation. And I barely have coverage. Look at that. I need more coverage right here. I just apply 2 more pumps of my Dior foundation. I already have a hair right here, but that's normal when the brushes are new. So now I'm going into my Dior skin corrector, and I'm still gonna use this baby to blend my concealer. For my nose, I'm going to be using the side of it, and I'm just going to do soft little blending with the side. And then I'm just going to dab it around. Okay. Okay, so I already blend my concealer with the mini base, and guys, definitely this brush, it is soaking up product. I still see a little bit of my darkness peeking through. And the classic face, this baby right here, and I'm gonna use it to apply powder to set my eyes. Powder from Pomegranate, you already know. Okay, it did pick up quite a bit, that's good. And if I use the whole side of it, it feels really good setting my lids. And if I use the tip, I can set my under eyes. So now we're gonna go back into the mini base, and I'm gonna use it for my cream contour. I have right here my Tentour, I think it's called, on the shade 10 from Huda Beauty. And I'm also using this cream contour because it's a little bit on the thicker size. Guys, so I applied already my cream contour, and yes, I like it. It's actually really precise. My Fenty stick contour on the shade Amber. This is really great. This is thick for my nose, so that's why I applied the stick, and I'm just gonna try to do a little bit of blending with the side of this brush and see how it works. Back with the classic face, and I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm gonna be using the side of the brush. Okay, I like it. I honestly liked this little brush for my bronzer. Blush. Let me use my blush right here from my Sky palette, and I'm gonna use Sweet Cheeks, this coral one right here. Okay. It definitely did the job, and it feels really nice on the face. Cover. Now it's time to use the 3 babies for the eyes, these little babies right here. And I'm gonna be doing something simple. I'm gonna use a little bit of powder, and the rest is gonna be cream. But before we continue with my eyes, I wanted to try something. First of all, I have to set my face, honey. This is something that I do every day in my makeup routine. I like to clean my contour. So I used to do it with the Inochige from Sonia G, but now I'm grabbing this powder puff a lot from the one size fits all. And I want to see if I can do the same thing with the classic face with this little brush. So I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of my powder. That much. Okay, so of course it's a little bit more complicated because there's no point in here, but it does the job. It does the job. Guys, I think our complexion is looking pretty flawless. For my eyes, I'm going to be using this baby from Charlotte Tilbury, the Fire Rose. Oh, I love this palette so much. And I'm also going to be using my cream shadow on the Copper Sunrise shade. First, I'm gonna go in with my jumbo blender here, the burgundy shade, and I'm gonna be placing this right here on my outer V. But I'm not gonna bring this into my crease. I'm only gonna focus right here on my outer V. I'm gonna be grabbing a little bit more and I'm gonna let it sit right here. I'm gonna grab my mini booster. I don't have nothing on it, and I'm just gonna use it right here to blend these edges. Okay, so this brush feels a little bit stiff, and it's actually lifting up the shadow that I already laid with the jumbo blender. So we already laid my powder on my outer V, and now I'm gonna flip my jumbo blender to the other side, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of my cream shadow. This is so freaking stunning, guys. I'm gonna lay this cream shadow in right here, starting from my inner corner in my whole lid. You see, I like this because this brush is so big, it lays my product fast. With the same tip of this brush with the jumbo blender, I'm gonna do a little bit of blending right here. I'm tapping right here in between these two so I can make a transition shape. Back with my mini booster. I don't have nothing on the mini booster. I'm literally just using this brush for the blending. Now let's go into my flat definer. I use this brush from the Sky Set, the flat definer, every day to apply shadow on my lower lash. This one, the same shade that I have on my outer V, and I'm gonna place this on my lower lash. Guys, so this is my final look. This is my eyes using this set, and I like it. I like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it was a super simple eye look. My complexion looks really flawless. Let me get off your grill and give you my final thoughts. Mwah. You already saw the application part of this video. Now it's time for me to give you my raw, honest opinion, no BS. The Sky Set is the brushes that I use every day. When I first purchased them, before I washed them, they blend and felt so soft on my eye. Like, no struggle, guys. Now, going into this new set right here, guys, I don't know what's going on, but these brushes, they feel hard. They feel stiff. They feel like I'm playing with toy makeup brushes, a little fake. Between them being so little and so stiff and so hard, that's exactly how they feel. The mini booster actually left on my shadow after I already placed it with the jumbo blender. That is how stiff it was. I didn't have that problem with my flat definer, my mini booster from the Sky Set. No, I didn't need to watch them for them to feel soft. I don't think that's the problem. That shouldn't be the problem. But guys, trust me, this baby feels that it have less bristles than this one. And I'm gonna put them side to side to see if maybe you can peep that. But it definitely feels that the new one have less bristles. And it's not that, oh, maybe it's gonna blow up after you wash it, because I haven't watched this brush yet. Same thing with the mini booster. This one from the Sky Set feels soft, this one feels stiff. Going into the jumbo blender, I like this brush. It laid my powders really nice, and it laid my creams perfect. The mini base, and I use this baby for my foundation, for my concealer, my cream contour. But when I was applying my foundation, I felt the urge so freaking bad to grab my foundation brush and finish up, but I didn't. I apply everything with this baby. It definitely soaks up product, guys. And remember, it is a mix between natural bristles and synthetic bristles. So yes, I know it's gonna soak up a little bit of product because natural bristles tend to give you more of an airbrush kind of complexion, something more natural, not something really full coverage. After I laid the foundation on my face and started blending, the brush was getting dry really fast. It took forever to blend, so no, I'm not gonna keep using this baby to blend in my foundation, let's be honest, no. To like whenever I don't want to wear no foundation, I just do a little bit of spot concealer here and there and blend it out with this baby. This will be perfect for that. Now, I did like the way it blended my concealer way more than what it blended my foundation. It gave me a really precise contour, so I will keep using it for that. Now, I have this baby right here that I used it for my bronzer, and it laid my bronzer really nice. It picked up a lot of product. Same thing with my blush. I like it, flawless, really precise, and it also helped me out to clean my contour. So yes, guys, I think that if I'm in a bind, you know, if I'm traveling, if I'm in a rush and I don't have no brushes and I have this little set with me, yes, I can perfectly do everything, which is these brushes. Going into the part if I recommend them or not, my honest recommendation to you is, if you don't have no Sonia G brushes, remember you can also buy them single if you don't want to spend $250 something on brushes, because I get that they're expensive. But remember, they are good brushes, guys, and if you're into makeup, having a good set of brushes, it is so important. But she also gives you the option to buy these babies single. Each one of these babies, if I'm not mistaken, they're like $36 or something like that. So if you buy 4 of these brushes, you will literally end up spending the same amount that you spend on this set, guys. Don't spend your money on this set, guys. Buy singles. These brushes is all you need. This is all you need right here. I'm not saying I don't like these brushes, but I think this is for somebody that already have Sonia G brushes. If you do travel a lot, I think this will be a good set for you. If you like to do your makeup at work, on the go, this will be a good set for you. I mean, me really, if I have space for this, I have space for this, you know, like, let's be honest, it's not like it's gonna like occupy a lot of space. This perfectly fits on a regular makeup pouch. This one is the one that I was like, wow, I need that brush. I'm so happy. I really want Sonia G to come out with a foundation brush, a regular size foundation brush. I think if this was a regular size brush, will be perfect. They're honestly too small. They were uncomfortable for me to use, of course, between my hands and my nails. They were falling off. The struggle was real. I can barely grab them. This set is something that if you want to buy them for like extra, if you already have all her brushes and you want to try this one, then fine, buy the set. If you don't have Sonia G brushes, don't let this set be your first one. That's it, babes. That is my recommendation. I like the brushes, but these brushes, they're not for everybody. Alright, babes, thank you again for another great video. I love spending time here with you guys, and let me know in the comment section down below if you already bought these brushes, if you tried them, and let me know how they feel. If you feel the same way I feel, let me know if you already washed them. Did they soften up? I want to know if you're gonna buy them, if you're not gonna buy them. I love chit-chatting with you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, now I hope you are considering subscribing. Go down below, click the little red button, and make sure you put the notification bell on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload videos. Mwah! I see you on the next one. Bye, babes.